Hi everyone. So this is the video. I'm home from the hospital. This is sort of the first day that I haven't felt really dreadful. Forgive if you hear any noise, I can't help it. Life goes on. And anyway, the pain is a lot better. It's not great. And apparently you're meant to be able to drive after 2 days. No, I don't think so. Don't do it. Because the pain is like not so great. And honestly, feeling my stitches, I wouldn't chance it. I was listening to another girl speak on gallbladder surgery, and she said she couldn't drive for a week. The hospital might say 2 days after, but I feel like maybe it's different for everybody, but for me and for that other lady that I watched the video, I'm feeling a week, or 2 weeks for me. Because I've had other surgery like abdoplasty and other things done like body reconstruction that was done previously, and they've done some scarring in the same areas. Not sure if that's affected me, but yeah, I'll just have to watch that with my abdoplasty and everything. Pardon me. The thing is, I'll say, is make sure that you have someone to drive you home after the surgery, because you will not be driving. And make sure that you have good community support around you. Don't try and do it on your own because you regret it. And if you can't get an abdominal support from the hospital, maybe get a pregnancy belt from Target or something. Because when you cough for the first couple of days, if you're not constantly bracing your stomach, holy mother of goodness, it hurts. Or even if you can't afford that, wrap a towel around your belly. You'll need some sort of form of abdominal support because it hurts like a mother when you cough. And yeah, definitely organise yourself some aftercare support. You need someone to check your wounds who knows what they're doing. There should be like some sort of community support that they can offer you, like get a program from the hospital. And even if they can't get you a program from the hospital, try to insist that you need someone to give you help, because you cannot drive. I assure you, you cannot drive. It's like, and if the hospital won't organise you a wound care program, ring your GP and try to have a phone consultation and try to have somebody there who knows what they're doing, because your wounds need to be taken care of. Because in the past I did have an experience with someone who sent me home with an infection after my drain, and I screamed when she took the drain out. This is not this time, this was the previous time. And I was very lucky to be here. I'm lucky because my mum is a nurse and she knows what was happening. And the surgeon was wild, because it is very serious. An infection is serious. And I had a fever for 24 hours. I was lucky to be here. The moment you feel a fever, the moment you see anything that's not right, get yourself in an ambulance or get yourself to a doctor immediately. It's like wound care is like your biggest priority afterwards. It's like, I'm very lucky that I understand most of what's going on. I'm not saying I know everything, because who does? If they say they do, then heck, I'd like to know how. But yeah, take care of yourself. Don't rush yourself to walk. Just get up and walk slow and hold on to your abdomen. And as I said, even get yourself a pregnancy belt if they won't give you a support belt at the hospital. Because sometimes with the way things are at the moment, after the medical system changing a lot, which is surprising to me because there was a lot more support before everything changed. But yeah, just be immaculate with your home care and have support around you, and take it easy. And it was exciting to have solid food the other day. Woo! Excitement plus. And don't have any high-fat foods. Yeah, I'm not really one for high-fat foods, but maybe somebody else is. Because the other thing I'll say is there's 2 types of gallstones. There's the ones that people get from having too many high-fat foods. And then the ones that I actually had were not from that. Mine were, of course, from bariatric surgery. I had a lap band. And I don't know if the specialists tell you about it now, but at the time that I got my operation, I wasn't warned about this side effect that it could happen. And I looked up some of the statistics online. I think it's 10 to 35% of bariatric patients have this side effect of getting gallstones, something to do with the digesting and the gallbladder not being able to cope with the digestion, therefore the forming of the gallstones. And it says about needing to get your doctor to help you monitor this, because it's actually to do with the way that the digestion is happening, and it's nothing to do with that I know of high-fat foods and all that other stuff that goes with the, like, other type of gallstones. Like I said, the type of gallstones that I had were opposite to the other ones. Mine was from bariatric and losing massive weight loss, as bariatric patients do. You lose weight like boom because of the tool that you have in your system to re-educate your brain in eating the right portion of food to help you have a healthy lifestyle. I will say this just very briefly, because it's not about my bariatric surgery today. I'll just say that even though I'm a bariatric patient and I have the tool, you can overcome the tool. Don't think that a bariatric patient has it easy, because that's crap. It's a road, it's a journey, and it's a healing process. And every step of the way is your recovery, and you have to want to do it, and you have to want your health. It's not called easy steps to health. It's called, you got to do the work. You got to get off your bum, and you got to be prepared to do the work. It's not called free ride down Pony Lane. Anyway, enough on that. This is about gallbladder. Get yourself good home self-care. And as I said, the gallstones I had were from my bariatric side effects. And if you can avoid them, go to your GP and have guidance so that you don't end up in the same situation as me. I'm very lucky. None of the stones went into the bile ducts. It was a quick and easy operation, because things could have been the other way, where it wasn't laparoscopic and it could have been open surgery if they went into the bile ducts, and they didn't. I'm very blessed that that didn't happen and that everything got sorted out. So, my loves, take care of yourselves, and I might do one more video, because, yeah, I feel like I've given you as much guidance as I can. And anything that you're not sure of, you know, always ask questions, even if it's hard. Because I know I'm one of those people as well. I always struggled to ask for help. And if you don't ask, people just don't know. Because they're that overwhelmed in their own world that if you don't speak up, they just keep going. And then you go and you've got no one, and then you end up in a debacle. Don't end up in a debacle. Speak up. Ask for help, okay? All right? Speak up. Even if they find it inconvenient, stiff biscuits, speak up so that you can take care of you. Your health is your gold. Don't be afraid to speak up so you can live your best life ever. Love, light and blessings. Take care of you. And anyone that watches this, all the best moving forward with your gallbladder removal surgery.